Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. The Knicks are NBA champions. Those are words I honestly didn't expect to ever see my say in my lifetime. It's one of those franchises like you just don't think they're ever going to get over the hump. Like one of those cursed franchises that never get the job done. But I can say without a shadow of a doubt, I'm so happy. Orange and blue skies for as far as the eye can see, man. Fueled my hate. Completely fueled it. But this video is not about my hate and how happy I am to see that Spurs team lose. It's just, this is going to be a Jalen Brunson Knicks Glaze session. So if you don't like Glaze, I click off. But I mean, man, let's start with the man, Jalen Brunson, man. Way to break every narrative about you. People questioned why you took the pay cut, why you didn't go get your bag from the Knicks. Were you a real number one option after you left the Mavs? Could you ever lead this team to a championship? You had coaches in other leagues, Becky Hammond, Becky Hammond, saying that you were a 1A, or you weren't a 1A, that you were going to have to get another star in order to win a championship. But you did it, and you did it on the biggest stage. When the Knicks needed you most, you showed up. A couple of those early games you chucked, not gonna lie, but you were still putting up numbers. But when the team needs you the most, 45 in a closeout game, almost half your team's points, and you were doing it however you wanted. Isolations against the best player in the world. At least that's what they were saying before the series was over. Going against Castle, Harper, Fox, getting whoever you want in mismatches and having your way, getting to your spots, drawing fouls, everything, the whole shebang. I mean, Jalen Brunson, you just get nothing but my good graces, my flowers. I can't believe you did it. I can't believe you did it. Then for the rest of the team, OG, I mean, one of the most memorable shots in one of the most memorable games of this decade. That tip in will be remembered in Knicks history. Also, don't forget that he had 30 that game. Like, they needed OG. OG's legacy is crazy, honestly. He has 2 rings now, one with the Raptors, one with the Knicks, contributors on both teams. I mean, he's got to be the best 3-and-D in the league if he's not the best 3-and-D in the league. If he's not the best 3-and-D in the league, he's got to be top 3 minimum. I mean, man, anytime they needed you to hit a big shot, OG, you did it. Stepped up, got the block of your life against Fox last game, and you just did whatever was asked of you all season. Fairs, you're him. Cat rewrote every narrative against you. Soft, not a winner, crybaby, whatever. Couldn't win with Ant. Fowler. I mean, granted, you didn't break that one. You still fouled. You fouled out last game. So you still fouled, but nobody really gave you a chance against Wemby. You pretty much held him to his worst series of the playoffs. Were physical with him, challenged him on defense, weren't scared when he closed out to you, made him guard you on the 3-point line. I mean, Cat. I mean, greatest shooting big of all time, as you called yourself. You get a ring now. I love it. I love it for your legacy. You rewrote every narrative, and I know this ring meant a lot to you of everything that you've gone through in your personal life. So fairs. Josh Hart, rebounder, hustle, Hart. That wasn't intended, I promise. But Josh Hart, man, whenever the team needed of you, you did it. Granted, you smoked some big layups during this series, but Didn't matter. Your team picked you up. They didn't care. You also hit threes. So let's also not act like Josh Hart wasn't banging threes this series. He can't really shoot. Like the Spurs' defensive game plan to just leave Josh Hart open. He's making them pay enough, obviously, but he's making them pay enough, and he was rewarded. But they running. Mikal Bridges, I don't remember what game that was. Was it 3? Was it 2 or 3? Where you just wouldn't miss. I mean, you also sacrifice. There's times in games, especially late in games, where Mike Brown put in Alvarado over you, and you still showed up. Granted, you gave everybody in New York a scare at the end of that series when you split those free throws, but it didn't matter. And you're also the Iron Man, so shout out to you. It shows them picks really don't mean nothing. That's what you mean. That's what you taught me. That's how I respect you. You showed them picks really don't mean Nathan. Fairs. Mitch Robinson. Rebounds. You had one of the greatest rebounds in Knicks history. That offensive rebound. Who knows if the game would have changed if y'all didn't get that rebound. But you did. You helped close out the series and the game. Mike Brown went from being a punching bag in Sacramento. Well, even before that, he's been to a finals before with LeBron. Got swept by a Spurs team. Then went to Sacramento. Rough experience. Just never got any help with that roster. Called out your best player, got fired for it. Get hired by this Knicks staff and have some struggle years. Granted, it wasn't your fault fully, obviously. Team was hurt, but then you finally strike lightning in a bottle. And now look at you. You have a ring. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of Mike Brown. I'm proud of everybody on this Knicks team. I honestly can't hate. Like this ring is very well deserved, very ethical. I know people say my favorite team, isn't ethical at all. So surely you guys see this one as ethical. Man, I mean, Knicks fans aren't the most ethical people in the world, considering what they are doing in New York right now, probably as I'm recording this video, what they're doing in New York. But it just makes me happy, man. It just makes me smile. Gotta give respect. Gotta give my flowers to the Knicks roster and Jalen Brunson for putting little niggas on, man. He literally just put little niggas back on the map. I know a lot of people, including myself, are like, these small guards are just gonna fade into existence. They won't exist anymore because we have so many big guards. But no, small guards can still do it, especially when they're as skilled as a brother like Jalen Brunson. But I think that's enough glaze. I'm going to do some more off-season content soon and NBA draft stuff and looking at some of these teams. And also a lessons learned video on. I don't want to tell y'all too much, so let me just stop talking, man. But go Knicks, man. Orange and blue skies, man.